Tell me one more goddamn lie. Lie to me again, bitch.
I need to
lie to me one more guy. You see balls, boy.
Give it to me.
You ain't get off my property. Ask you a question or did I tell you something, boy? Off the property. You're not welcome here. Got a warrant. Come here.
Can you get a speeding ticket in your own driveway? According to this Texas police officer, you can. He follows a man onto his private property to issue a citation for allegedly going 10 miles over the limit. The man tries to comply by showing his ID, but when the officer demands he hand it over, he lawfully refuses. The officer issues the ticket, and the encounter should be over, but it's not. What started as an absurd traffic stop is about to escalate into something much more serious.
Hey, sir. I'm Officer Patrol, Longview Police Department. The reason for the stop is because you're going 50 back there on Bill Owens. Yeah, you got your driver's license, proof of insurance. Is this where you live?
You gonna block the road?
Yeah, it's
my
fine.
wife's gonna be home in a minute. She's,
okay, you have your driver's license?
Well, yeah, but you gonna block the road and keep my wife out of the driveway? Is that like a reasonable thing for you to do? Blocking the road?
Okay.
Is that a reasonable thing for you to do? To block the road?
You have your driver's
license? Do you see me with my driver's license?
That's a credit card.
Oh, it's a credit card. Well, you got so you can see yourself in the road, can't
Calm
you?
down, sir.
You're standing on my goddamn property. I do whatever the here, son.
370.
Right here.
371. Roll me another one. Okay,
You
can I have
ain't
it?
touching a goddamn thing of mine,
I need
boy.
to see it.
The do. Take it from me then, boy, if you think about it.
Sir, what is
All
your
right,
problem?
then. My problem is you in the goddamn road. My wife's coming home. And what the sitting here standing in the goddamn driveway?
Sir, this could be all
right,
be over.
oh, it could be. You right, it could be. Here's my driver's license. You ain't it till you handing you shit, boy.
Sir, what is your problem?
Your problem is standing in the goddamn driveway. Keep asking me the same dumbass question, keep asking you the same dumbass question. Which one do you want to answer first? Right here.
Okay, you have your insurance?
Yeah, sure do.
Okay,
you want to see it?
Yes, sir.
Oh, well, hell, that's one goddamn question that's relevant then, you dumb. God damn it. Right there.
Okay, can I have
No, you ain't handing me
I
a
need to see
goddamn.
it.
Tell me one more goddamn lie. Lie to me again, bitch.
I need to
lie
see
to me
it.
one more guy. You see balls, boy.
Give it to me.
You ain't handing you shit. I can present it according to state law. Present. That's it. You want to look? You don't. You either your goddamn job. I presented it as you requested. Now you on it or you not, boy.
Can you hand it to me?
No. Did I was gonna hand it to you the first time?
Okay, sir.
No, I didn't.
All right.
Well, then what the goddamn hearing, boy? When I said no, the first rape a lot of boy, because you don't know what the means. Do you, boy?
What's the driver's license?
Shut. I don't answer questions. You want to look at it? Look at it. You don't? Fuck.
So you're
Figure
not
it the.
give me your driver's
I will
license?
do whatever the required by the law to do.
All right,
you
just
want to look
stand
at
right
it? My goddamn property. You step the fuck.
What's your problem?
You want it or not?
I do.
Then shut the fuck. Look. You your goddamn mouth. God damn. Driving, blocking a goddamn driveway. You two. Then you walk up here and you tell me you have goddamn ID and you're.
All right, sir.
Again,
Stand right there, all right?
Bitch, fuck.
You want to check one? This guy's being real erratic, and he showed me his ID and want to give it to me, and he's just going to be a problem whenever I give him a ticket. Did you stand by? He might not even sign it.
Well, if he doesn't, then same as you.
What?
You look a little bit in pain. You good?
No, I'm always in pain.
What's going on?
I'm in
EMS?
pain. What do you mean? What's going on?
Oh, you said that you were in pain just then.
I just said I was in pain. I'm always in pain. What do you want?
I'm curious what the pain is. Maybe I can
don't
get
care about
EMS
your
over here.
curiosities. No, I don't need an EMS, and I don't answer questions without an attorney present to law enforcement. So, you got anything that's relevant, or are you just coming over here to make small talk and casual conversation?
That?
Okay, well, don't. Get off my property.
You don't like the police too
I didn't ask
much?
you, boy. Did I ask you a question, or did I tell you something, boy? Off the property. You're not welcome here. That means past the easement. Right out there. That way.
Go on
That
over
way,
there.
boy. That
Come
way,
on
boy.
over there.
Hey, what are you touching me? Did you not hear me the first time I talked to you? You
betray
fucking
us.
deaf? Put your hands on me at all. I have not approached you. So if you don't like it, that's your goddamn problem. I hope that hands on, son, because it might or might not save your ass with your qualified immunity, any of that shit. Now, you got a ticket or you got a not a ticket?
Yes, sir.
Great. Let's see it.
All right, give me 1 second. You ready?
Yeah, I'm good.
He's fine. What's he going to do? Jump up and get mad?
The only one getting mad here is you.
Buddy, you're a property. I told you get the So what the think I should be? Huh? Which one do you think I ought to be? Back me up. Back me up.
Going cuffs.
Back me up, boy. For what? For what?
Being aggressive.
For what? Aggressive my property. I told you to leave. I'll be as aggressive as I goddamn well please, son. You're on my property, not yours. If this is your property, guess what? You kick me right the too. So problem. That little star in your goddamn gun don't make you a big boy, big boy.
Contact number?
No. Don't you ever call me.
Okay. Are you employed?
Yourself.
Is that company or any?
That's some capital F yourself.
Okay.
Capital F. In case you can't spell either. I know you got an education of shit.
All right, sir. So today you're going to receive a citation for speeding, going 50 and a 40. I was checked by my radar while we were moving. The court date is 5/7/2024 by 1 p.m. Here's all the court information to include the address, the phone number, and the website. Actually, you need to sign right here where the X is. It's not a admission of guilt. It's just a promise to appear.
Go 371. Go ahead.
Now get the shit.
10-4.
The fuck.
Got a warrant. Come here.
I'm not warning you. Hey, they're old. Watch the dogs. They're all elderly. Here, grab dogs. And tell your mom. Okay? What's the warrant for, fellas?
Come this way.
What's the warrant for, fellas? The warrant, fellas.
I'll tell you in a second.
Now, you'll tell me right now.
Get up.
What's the warrant for, fellas? What's the warrant for, fellas? What's the warrant for, fellas? Hey, what's that warrant for? I wonder how many times they're going to hear me ask on the body camera when this is getting. I wonder. Anybody? Anybody?
We're on over here.
What's the warrant for, fellas?
We're coming after you also on the test for evading.
I'm sorry, what?
For evading.
Evading what? Me. I'm not evading
I was
you,
trying to
dumb piece
arrest
of shit. Arrest me for God damn it. What'd your mama not raise you in any You just as dumb as your goddamn daddy was. Oh, man.
370, show him in custody.
Holy shit, man. That went sideways.
So, your kid is here by herself?
Who said that?
I thought that's one partner just said that you told him that your wife's on the way. How far out is she? Or is she here?
I don't answer questions, fellas. Sorry. No.
Okay, we can call CPS him.
CPS for what? What's the CPS for, genius? You too stupid to understand she's not alone?
So, you live here?
Uh-huh.
All right. Who's your husband's name? What's your husband's name?
I'm divorced.
You're divorced?
Yeah.
Okay. Does your ex drive this vehicle?
Yeah.
Okay. What's his name? All right. Is he supposed to be over here? Okay. So here's the thing. He just got arrested. All right. For warrant and evading. So, is there? You're fine.
Sorry, I was just like, what?
No, you're fine. Is there anybody inside the house with your daughter or
Yeah, my grandpa.
your grandpa?
Yeah, we're talking on the phone.
Okay.
Should check.
Awesome. So the way he made it seem was she was all by herself. We just want to make sure.
Oh, no, my grandpa's right in there. He's watching us right now.
Okay.
Yeah, no, he just can't hear very well, so he probably didn't. Oh, no, I have the doorbell undone because of the dogs.
You still rolling?
Yeah, so I'm about to transport him.
Oh, yeah.
So I didn't get a chance to check him. For weapons or anything. He did somehow manage to get his cuffs up in front of him. He's just that skinny. So.
You want me to follow you to the jail? Or should we pull him out and search him?
I wanted to pull him out, search him in case he does have a weapon, because I don't think you checked him.
Nah, I didn't get a
Something like
chance.
So did you tell him, hey, stop or anything like that?
Yeah, it was like, hey, get back, stay where you're at. And he kept walking towards me. Kept walking towards me, getting in my face. And I was like, I backed up because I don't want someone this close to me.
Okay.
I was backing up. And then when I was like, okay, this is starting to get out of hand, that's when I called for you. He wouldn't give me his ID. He wouldn't give me his driver's license. He wouldn't give me his proof of insurance. He held it up, so I wrote down the number, and that's how I got it.
Okay. You didn't put his mother name or his
No.
You got anything illegal on you?
I don't
Any
answer
weapons
questions.
or
I
anything
don't
like
answer
that?
questions.
Step out. Come on.
I'm trying, god damn it. Lucky you. Turn around. I don't consent to any search or seizures of my property or person.
Okay. We don't need consent.
You're under arrest, sir.
For what? You haven't told me that
For
yet.
your warrant?
For what warrant,
For evading.
asshole? Evading. Evading what? What arrest, you piece of. Which
Sit
one?
down for me.
For what? Sit down. What is the arrest for, you
Sit back.
Damn, boy, yeah, it's stopping the whole goddamn force of this. The kind of the crookedest cocksuckers I've ever met in my life. God damn, you mother.
This stop was unlawful the moment the officer stepped onto private property. The driver complied with every legal command. He showed his ID and he signed the ticket. But for this officer, legal compliance wasn't enough. He wanted submission. And when he didn't get it, he arrested a man in his own driveway for the crime of walking to his front door. This was never about a speeding ticket. It was a brutal display of ego and intimidation in front of a man's family. It's a chilling example of how some officers don't want to enforce the law. They want to enforce their will, no matter the cost.
I'm asking you what crime has been committed, sir.
I just asked you for your license.
I'm not required to have a
You
license to travel, sir.
You're gonna come out of the car.
No, I'm not coming out the car, willfully.
Okay, well then I'm gonna drag you out of the car.
I'm not answering your questions right now. You're not detaining me, I'm detaining you. You have a warrant for your arrest. Come on out.
I'm not.
Do you need a license and registration to travel in your own private car? That's the question at the heart of this intense roadside stop. When officers pull this man over, he calmly explains that as a private traveler, he's not legally required to have either. The officers don't want a legal debate. They want compliance. When he refuses, they escalate from threats of dragging him out of the car to arresting him on a bogus warrant. But they just messed with a man who was ready for this exact fight, and you're about to see their authority get challenged in a way they never saw coming.
Or you have registration for the vehicle?
I'm sorry, so why did you stop me in the clearly privately marked automobile that says I'm driving
a
privately?
California license plate on there.
I don't need to have a private.
You do need to have one. Do you have a license on
No,
you?
you can call your sergeant if you're unaware of how private and public law works, sir.
Okay.
I already have an existing lawsuit with the CHP,
Okay.
of which Bianco and I believe Gruel is his name.
Okay.
Is your body cam on?
It is.
Awesome. So I'm not IDing. I'm not required to ID.
Okay, well then you're going to come out of the car.
No, I'm not coming out the car willfully.
Okay, well then I'm going to drag you out of the car.
Under what grounds? What
The
crime?
fact that you won't give me your ID.
What crime has been committed, sir?
You're refusing to come out of the car, but what are your sentence here?
I'm asking you what crime has been committed, sir.
I just asked you for your license.
I'm not required to have a
You
license to travel, sir.
Okay.
Sir, please, I'm not.
You want to get out? Don't
Sir.
roll the window up on me.
Don't come in my private automobile,
Get out of the
sir.
car if you're not going to give me your ID.
I'm not willfully coming out, but I will comply commercially
Okay, well
under
then give me your
under
license.
threat, duress, and
Give
coercion.
me your license.
I don't have a license.
You don't have a license.
I'm not required to have a license.
You are
sir.
required.
Can you please call your sergeant on duty or your watch commander or the
Sure.
lieutenant, whoever you'd like to call?
March 79 Star Sergeant, this way, please.
And by the way, this is all. I'm not resisting. I'm not.
Well, you're delaying my
Sir.
investigation because I'm simply asking for your ID.
Sir, there is no investigation. There is no crime.
I told you the reason I pulled you over is because you don't have California plates on your car.
Am I required to have plates?
You are. Under California Vehicle Code, you are.
Under California Vehicle Code Section 260, it says that only commercial vehicles are required to be registered.
Incorrect.
That is very correct, sir. I'm actually an attorney.
You're gonna give me your
I'm
ID?
actually an attorney, sir.
Okay, that's fine.
So I'm positive that that's correct.
Okay.
California Code
You're gonna
Section
give me your ID?
Officer, Deputy
Eastwood.
Eastwood.
Are you going to give me your ID?
What is your badge number, sir?
4111.
And so you're stating that if I don't ID, what exactly are you going to do for me? Or to
sorry?
me? What are you going to do to me if I don't ID?
You're going to come out of the car
Why would I come out the car?
because you're refusing to identify yourself.
No, sir, I'm asking you a direct question. If I don't ID, you're threatening to drag me out of my private.
I will pull you out of the car if you don't willfully come out of the car.
So you're threatening to
I'm
drag
not
me.
threatening. I'm just telling you what's going to happen.
I'm not under your jurisdiction, sir.
You are. I'm asking you to step out of the car if you're not going to provide me with an ID.
Sir,
So if you want to provide me an ID, then you can stay in the car.
that is not a crime, sir. That is a federal statute. That is a statute. That is an infraction. There is no
You're
crime.
going to give me your ID?
Sir, I'm trying to.
Or are we going to get out of the car?
I'm
Which
trying
one of the
to.
two?
I'm trying to communicate to you that you're violating my rights right now, and that you're acting straight up in complete conflict with the Constitution.
I'm not. I told you why I pulled you over. I've identified myself as Deputy Eastwood with the Sheriff's Department.
Mm-hmm.
I've told you the reason for the stop. I'm asking you for your driver's license or ID, and you're refusing to give that to me. So if you refuse to give me your ID, then you're going to step out of the car, and so I can figure out who you are.
And I'm telling you that the only time that I'm actually required as a national/state citizen
well,
born
that's
here
incorrect.
to actually, no, it's not.
It is.
I have Supreme Court rulings and actual personal cases that I've won that actually dictates this.
Okay.
I've already noticed Chad Bianco. If you actually call your commanding supervisor, they can tell you exactly about all of this, sir. Sir, so I'm not free to go, is what you're saying?
No, you're not free to go.
So I'm being arrested, actually.
You're not being arrested. You're detained at this point.
This
You're
is
not
an
being
arrest,
arrested.
sir.
I haven't told you you're under arrest. I've never said that.
If I'm not free to go, then I'm arrested.
No.
Sir, can you please call your sergeant on duty out here?
He's already on the way.
Okay.
But I can tell you that nothing's going to change when he gets here.
That's fine. I mean, that's called conspiracy, you know.
It's not conspiracy.
Yes,
I'm
it
asking you
is.
To give me your ID.
12 USC 242 and 241. There's more than one. Is your body cam on, sir?
Mm-hmm.
And you're Sheriff Bowman,
That's me.
and you're complicit with this, correct?
Yeah, you need to get out of the car or give your ID up.
When I haven't committed
You're
a
driving
crime.
around in a vehicle with no license plate, no valid license
It's
plate.
not required to be. It's clearly displayed that
Well, you
it's
can
private.
argue all you want, but that doesn't make it true.
It is true.
You're wrong. So it's fine that you want to be wrong, but you're going to get in trouble for being wrong. And now
Okay.
you're resisting, obstructing, and delaying two police officers
What am I
in
delaying?
the course of their duties.
These are
So,
unlawful duties, sir.
This is your decision. It's not my decision.
Did you want to call
I'm
the Purvis
asking you, and I'm
Marshal,
giving
or?
you lawful orders, and he's doing the same.
I'm telling you, either give me your ID or get out of the car. You can choose.
Because this is a private automobile as displayed, but you're telling me that if I don't get out the car, you're going to drag me out the car, right?
I'm going to pull you out of the car.
Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and grab my paperwork now to show you. Sir, you can holster your weapon.
Okay.
You can holster your weapon,
Nobody
sir.
asked you to reach for anything in your glove box.
I
Do you have your driver's
did
license?
this.
Where's your driver's license?
I don't have a driver's license, but I have a passport.
Okay, is it in there?
That's why
Can
I
I
did
have it,
this. I can get it for you. It's a
Okay.
big glove box.
Perfect.
This guy just unholstered his weapon because I held my hand out, and this guy's saying he's going to drag me out of the vehicle because I'm driving in a
If you
private
want to
marked
narrate,
car.
you can do that later over the video. Let's get the ID so we can get going.
I'm preserving the record because I'm preserving my rights.
I don't really
sir.
care. Give me your ID, please. Thanks.
Sure thing. So here's a passport with clear documentation. See, that's just paperwork.
That
and
looks like
glasses.
somebody printed it out on a printer. That's not a real passport.
Oh, I can give you the hard copy. Passport card matching that.
Okay.
Stars on top indicating I'm a national, as passports are only issued to nationals.
Okay, can I see that?
You can see it.
The passport.
Can I have it in my hand? So I can
Yeah,
make sure
hold
you
on.
have a
I'm
valid
also
driver's
gonna.
license?
I also have a notice for you, gentlemen, as well.
I don't need your notice. I need that.
Well,
I need your identification.
you must be noticed, sir. That's required by common law
I don't care about your
and
common law. Just
statute
give me your
law.
driver's license.
Sir,
Or
did
give
you?
me your passport?
Sir, did you take an oath to uphold the Constitution?
Can I have your passport, please?
Sir, did you take an oath to uphold
I'm
the
not
Constitution?
answering your questions right now. This isn't. You're not detaining me. I'm detaining you.
So I'm
Give me your
arrested?
passport.
Am I arrested?
Give me your passport.
You don't know the law, sir.
Okay, whatever.
There
That's
you
fine.
go. You
Thank
don't know the law, sir. I'm telling you.
You got a misdemeanor warrant. All right, put your car in park.
There's no misdemeanor warrant,
There
sir.
is. Put your car in park.
It's in park.
Okay, step out of the car.
Sir, there's no misdemeanor warrant. What is the warrant? There is no misdemeanor warrant,
All
sir.
right. I'm gonna take your seatbelt off and you're gonna step out, okay?
Okay.
You have a warrant for your arrest. Come on out.
I'm not resisting.
Okay, good. Then don't resist. I'm helping you.
It's not in park. I'm putting it in park.
Okay, perfect.
I'm not resisting.
No, thank
sir.
you for not resisting. I
I'm
appreciate
not
that. Put your hands behind your back.
resisting. You got it. You got it.
I'm gonna take your phone and we'll put it right here on the thing so you can record all this if you want.
Sir, I'm not resisting. There's no warrant. I promise you.
Well, there is.
What is it for, sir?
Well, I think it's actually for resisting somebody else, not us.
I don't even have as much as a parking ticket, sir. Can you please?
Well, I guess you're gonna have to sort that out at the courthouse, okay?
So you guys are saying that in order to get my private automobile back, oh great, I can see your face now. So in order to get my private automobile back, you guys are coercing me into registering my private automobile, which per California code, section 260 says that a private automobile is not required to be registered, and it's classified as upheld by the Supreme Court as household goods and a private automobile.
It is not when it's on the roadway, sir, which is what it was today. In order to get it back, because it was towed for being an unregistered vehicle on the roadway, unregistered for more than 6 months, you must get it registered in order to get it released.
That the car had a private plate displayed on it, which
Yes, I'm
clearly
aware it had an illegal plate that you made yourself. Yes, sir.
well, illegal is subjective, sure.
It's really not subjective. in
It
this
is very
situation.
subjective.
You
There's
are
a-
operating on the roadway. You
In the
follow
pri-
the same rules that everyone else follows.
No.
You need to do the same to be on the roadway. You are not unique, sir.
That's incorrect, sir. So you will be
In order
sued
to
for
get-
this.
sir,
You will
I-
be sued for this.
Okay.
And you will be sued too, since you're here conspiring. And you definitely will be sued.
That's fine.
Okay? So I'm gonna get my car back, my automobile. I'm gonna file a replevant action. And I'm gonna seek a temporary and permanent restraining order against all you gentlemen. And I'm gonna make sure we get this handled in court correctly, since you guys don't seem to want to uphold the Constitution, and instead you guys are making up your corporate policies as you go. The streets are paid for by the people. We the people, you know, for the people, by the people.
You're not going to educate us in law,
sir,
so
I'm
stop.
I'm not trying to educate you. I'm just making a record so that when we
Yes,
move,
it's
so
paid
that
by
we
people
move-
who are paying their registration, sir, that you refuse to do.
That's
That
not
you're
how it
using
Anything else I can help
roadways.
you with?
That's it. Thank
Cool.
you.
You're free to leave.
Thank you for your tyrannical question. Your tyrannical answers. I
Bye now.
appreciate it. All right. See you in court soon. Tyrants, boy.
These officers thought they could ignore the California Vehicle Code and invent their own laws on the side of the road. Their unlawful demands escalated to a bogus arrest and an illegal seizure of his private automobile. But they didn't just arrest a citizen, they started a war. Now they're facing restraining orders and a staggering $1 trillion federal lawsuit. This is no longer just about a traffic stop. It's a fight for accountability against a system the man alleges is corrupt. It's the ultimate proof that the fight doesn't end on the roadside. The battle for real justice is often won in the courtroom.
You're making me insecure in my house's paper property effects and things. If you violate my Fourth Amendment right, I'm going to sue you. Trying to come over here and harass me to gain my property.
Just really as cool or smart as you think
but you understand.
So it's time to
I
go.
want you to know, as a public servant that works for me, I don't work for you.
What happens when a man with a service dog is told to leave a county fair? He complies. The situation should be over, right? Not for this police officer. Even after this man agreed to leave the property, one officer wasn't satisfied. He decided to follow him all the way to his car. His relentless and unlawful demand for ID turned a peaceful departure into a tense roadside detention. This encounter was already finished, but one officer's ego is about to make things take a serious and disturbing turn.
He refuses to walk away from the conversation. I told him back away. I shut the door sticks, it's slammed. So I'm being disruptive and unruly because I've asked him to walk away from me. I have the right to have him removed from my show.
Okay.
I've asked him repeatedly to walk away and leave. He refuses to. I would like to see him removed. Thank you.
Hello. How's it going, officer?
Are you Brandon?
Yes, sir.
Do you have any ID on you?
I do, actually, yeah.
Can I see that, please?
But my name is Brandon Hopkins, and the reason why we're having this conversation is literally just because I came up and...
Well, look. Can I see your ID?
I'd rather not give you my ID. I haven't broken any laws.
I'm not saying you broke any laws. I just want to identify you.
Yeah, I mean, I'm Brandon. My name is Brandon.
Okay.
And I haven't broken any laws, so therefore I wouldn't want to give you my ID if that's okay.
I'm just confused as to why not.
I'm not. I wasn't disorderly. She's the one who's being disorderly. I literally came up to have a conversation. I was talking to him for like 2 minutes. She slammed the door, came over here. She said she was calling you guys, so I didn't leave. I didn't want to run away.
What's your middle name, Brandon?
My middle name is Alan, but I'm not going to give you any more information. My name is Brandon. She called you and told you who I was.
What's your date of birth?
I'm not going to give you any more information.
Okay.
I'd like to not give any more information. That's okay.
Why won't you give me your date of birth? I don't understand.
Why would you need to have my information?
Because I need to document your
It's a
information.
violation of my Fourth Amendment right.
It is not a
Well, sure, but I
violation
haven't
of
broken any laws.
I am asking you to give me
Well,
your
therefore, I'd
information.
like to be secure in my house's paper copy of facts and things. I'd like to be secure in my person.
Okay, are you refusing to identify yourself?
Well, yeah, I haven't broken any laws yet.
Okay. So they have asked you to leave. Okay. If you refuse to leave, then you are trespassing, and that is breaking
Well,
the
they
law.
would have to trespass me, and I would have to be given an opportunity to leave. That's how trespass laws work. So if you want...
Good status. Can you start another unit? P2.
You want to ask them if I'm being trespassed?
She already said she wants you to leave.
Well, no, she wanted me to leave. She said she didn't tell me to leave leave this place. She just wanted me to leave the office.
You want him gone, right?
Is that not correct? Isn't that correct, Tom? She wanted me to leave the office, not the property.
Originally, she asked to walk away and leave the office.
Well, that's what that's under my understanding. So if I'm being and that's why is because I was waiting for the officer. I'm sorry, sir. You're assaulting me?
No, I don't want you putting your hands next to me.
You just love to
He refused to walk away from my booth.
But
he refused to walk away, and I told him I will have you removed from my grounds. If you don't walk away, I will call the police and have you removed.
So you want
he very politely
so you want me
said
trespassed?
to me,
Is that correct? You want me trespassed?
I don't want you trespassed. I want you removed off my grounds.
Well,
Nobody
that's
said you're
how
trespassing.
it works. He can't remove
You are,
me unless
you are
I'm
being
trespassed.
argumentative.
Legally, right?
This he does. He just loves to do this. This is not the
So
first issue.
here's the deal.
Take him out.
If you want him gone, all right, we would have to formally trespass him. Is that what we want to do?
That's up to you, Brandon. You have a choice.
I have a choice about what you're
So
telling
you
me.
can leave peacefully, or we can arrest you for trespassing.
Well,
What do you want to do?
No, sir. She can ask me if I'm trespassed, then I will.
You can leave peacefully, or we can arrest you for trespassing.
But they
what do
have
you
to
want
trust. They have to trespass me, though.
Yes, they do, and they can't.
So am I being trespassed?
If you don't walk away
No,
from
that's
me
not how it
and
works. You
leave-
have to trespass me, then I have to
been
be given an
asked-
opportunity to leave. Yes,
You've
I
been
am.
asked
Please keep your
multiple
hands
times.
to yourself.
Well, could you also? Isn't that correct, officer? I have to be trespassed, and then I have to be given an opportunity to leave.
You are being told to leave.
By law.
Okay. At this point, I can arrest you for disorderly conduct. I can arrest you
Thank
for
you.
trespassing.
Well, I'm not being disorderly.
Yes, you are.
I will gladly leave this area. if
Yeah,
I'm
it's
being
time to leave. Let's go.
Okay.
All right, leave the fairgrounds.
Could I get your name and your badge number, please?
My name is Officer Wiss, WYSS. My badge number is 109.
Okay, thank you. Thank you for your professionalism, sir. Well, you guys have
Wish
a
I
good
could say
day.
the same for you.
Well, I don't think I've been not professional.
I disagree. Because you're instigating.
I'm not instigating anything.
Yes, you are. Now
Sir.
it's time to leave. Let's go.
Yeah, I said I was going to leave.
Then let's go. Let's not talk about it anymore.
I have
Let's
to be
leave.
given an opportunity. You don't want me to use my free speech to leave? To leave this place? I can't use my free speech?
Go on.
I'm leaving.
All right.
Yeah. Officer Swiss. What a good guy. A public servant serving the public. I like to
Why
exercise.
you're refusing to cooperate?
I'd like to exercise. I'm cooperating. I'm walking to my car. I'm leaving. That's exactly what you told me to do. What are you doing right now? Exactly.
Well, like I said
I'd like
earlier,
to
I need-
exercise my Fifth Amendment right to remain silent, if that's okay.
You're not
Ask
being
me
charged
any
with a
other-
crime.
Huh?
You're not being charged with a crime.
Well, exactly. So why would you want to make me insecure of
1511.
my houses, paper, property, effects, and things? Why would you want to make me insecure of my persons and violate my Fourth Amendment right? I'm leaving this place. That's what you told me to do, right?
Hang on just a second. Can you advise if you signal 30? Sorry, I got a lot of background. Didn't hear that. All right.
I'm curious on why you're further harassing me.
Well, because I needed to determine whether or not you were who I thought you were. Because there is an individual with your name who was involved with, I believe it was St. Joe Police, and is possibly pending charges. So I needed to determine whether or not you had any warrants out for your arrest.
Well, I'd like to not further your investigation.
Well, you can be charged with obstructing justice at that point.
Well,
or
obstruction is a
police.
physical act.
It's not.
It actually is.
So
by law, it's obstruction.
At this point, all right, unless you're going to give me ID to confirm this.
I'm not going to you're making me insecure of my house's paper, property, effects, and things. If you violate my Fourth Amendment right, I'm going to sue you
I'm
and your
asking you
department.
to willingly give me your
I've
ID.
not broken any laws.
I'm
is
not
that correct?
forcing you to do that.
I've not broken any laws. Is that
What does that
correct?
have to do with me asking you to give you ID?
Because you don't have to have articulable, reasonable suspicion to gain my ID.
No, I don't. I'm
Yeah.
asking you to give it over.
You have to
willingly identify yourself.
You
That's
have-
what I'm asking.
Yeah, you're trying to violate my Fourth Amendment right.
I'm not trying to violate any
You
rights.
have a
If I was trying to
supervisor?
violate your
Can I
rights,
get
I'd
your
be doing
supervisor?
it by force. My supervisor isn't working today.
Okay,
I'm
well-
the only officer. I'm in charge
Well, you
today.
should get a supervisor before you make a mistake.
I don't have a supervisor working right now. I am the supervisor.
I would highly suggest you go above yourself before you make a mistake, because you walked over here to harass me and asked me to gain my ID. I've not broken any laws. I've not even been trespassed from
I'm not
this
forcing
place.
you to get
You threatened me with arrest if I didn't leave, which is a violation of my rights in general. That is assault, sir. You have a gun and a badge, maybe the badge, but that gun, that's an assault. You have no legal and lawful reason to tell me to leave this place. They never trespassed me from this place.
That's not an assault.
Well, I can tell you right now that if I use my words in a threatening manner, that's assault. If I touch you, that's battery. That's assault and battery. So
Okay.
obviously you need to learn the
So
law.
at this point, you've agreed to leave. I suggest you do that.
Well, I suggest you to stop harassing me further.
So
an armed
get in your
gunman,
car and
an
let's go.
armed gunman. You actually have no legal and lawful authority to even make me leave at this point. You
Let's
understand
get in your car
that?
and go.
You understand
Okay, let's not
that,
make this
sir?
any worse than it needs to be.
Well, I would highly suggest you not make it any worse for yourself, because this is documented on video.
I understand
We're
that.
having a conversation. I wish you had a body camera, because you should. You have a spot for it to
Yes, I
hold
do.
yourself legally accountable for what you're doing right now.
Yep.
Because if you violate my rights and take me to jail, I'm going to sue you.
I understand
and
that,
your
that is your
department.
right.
So
My
I
body camera's
highly
charging right
so
now,
I
that's
highly
why.
suggest
Okay.
you walk away, sir, because you have no legal and lawful authority to make me do anything at the moment.
I'm not trying
you
to
have
make
no,
do anything.
You have no
I'm
ARS.
just
You have
asking
no
you to do that.
articulable, reasonable suspicion to do anything to me. What you're saying to me is unlawful in what you're doing. I've not broken the law. I've not been disorderly. I've not done anything wrong here. You're coming and harassing me. You walked.
Are you leaving or not?
Over 100 yards to come here and harass me and try to gain my
Are you
information.
leaving or not?
I said I was going to leave. You are hindering that ability for me to do so.
I'm not hindering anything. I've not
Don't come over here like a tyrant.
Are you leaving or no? Or do you want to keep talking?
Do you have legal and lawful authority to even make me leave?
I'm not talking about making you leave. I'm asking you if you're
Sir,
leaving.
you're trying to exercise your authority and usurp authority over me,
I'm sure you wish that was the case.
A free
but
man
you're
in
not
this
nearly
place.
as
But
oppressed as you think you are.
You threatened me with arrest over there for disorderly.
I told you what
when
would
I've
happen
not
if
been
you refused to leave.
But I've not been disorderly. You're assaulting my persons because you have no legal and lawful
Are you
authority.
leaving or no?
Why are you standing here?
Are you leaving or no? Yes or no?
How are you serving the public
Are
right
you
now?
leaving? Yes or no?
I told you that I was going to leave,
All right,
but
then
I don't.
let's go.
But I don't have to leave.
Let's go.
Sir. No, you wanted to come have this conversation with me. I don't have to leave.
No,
this
I'm
place.
bored of this conversation because you're not nearly as cool or smart as you think
But you
are.
understand.
So it's time to
I
go.
want you to know, as a public servant that works for me, I don't work for you.
No, I work for the people of the Berrien Springs.
I am the people, right? I am the people. No, you work for the people. You swore an oath to the U.S. Constitution to therefore protect my rights. You serve the public by protecting individual
and I am
rights.
employed by
and
the
what
people
you're
of
doing
Berrien
right
Springs and
now,
Orinoco Township.
trying to come over here
Okay.
and harass me to gain my property,
disrupting
my papers.
Peaceful.
I'm not
execution of
disrupting
this fair.
anything. There is
All right.
nobody around here. There is absolutely nobody around here.
So are you ready to go?
You are disrupting my day by harassing me and coming over here. Yes, sir. Thank you.
That's it. If you continue
God
to bother the staff at the fair, I will arrest you.
I'm not.
You understand that?
Sir, I have never bothered them at all. I was trying to have a communication with them. She got upset, slammed the door. God bless you, sir. Have a great day.
The man was complying. He was walking away. The situation was over. But for this officer, it was never about the man leaving. It was about punishing him for lawfully refusing to provide an ID. What followed was a textbook case of harassment, an unlawful detention that violated his constitutional rights. The officer turned a peaceful exit into a power trip, using threats to coerce a citizen who knew the law. It's a disturbing reminder that for some officers, your compliance doesn't matter if your obedience isn't absolute.
You are required to answer the question.
Well, I don't think he needs to identify if he hasn't committed a crime.
It doesn't matter. If I ask him to identify himself, he needs to identify himself. He's being detained on a traffic violation.
Yeah, he's not driving.
It doesn't matter. He's being detained at a traffic stop. I could arrest you if I wanted to.
I don't think that's an arrestable offense.
Yes, it is. I can have this vehicle towed, and you can be...
You're a passenger in a car during a routine traffic stop. The driver is cooperating. So why is the officer now demanding your ID? That's the exact question this passenger asked. The officer's answer? No, you didn't commit a crime. But he demanded the ID anyway. When the passenger refused, the officer resorted to threats and manipulation, even lying to his own supervisor to justify his actions. This is a textbook case of a simple traffic stop spiraling out of control because of one officer's ego. You're about to see a masterclass in police overreach, all starting with one unlawful demand.
How we doing, sir? Deputy Kelly, DeWitt County Sheriff's Office. Reason for your stop is your speed. You know about how fast you're traveling?
Do I know how fast I was traveling?
Yeah.
Do I need to answer that question?
I would like for you to.
Yeah, well, I would like not to make any statements.
Okay. Let me have your driver's license and insurance card. Do you have a ID on your driver's license?
Have I committed a crime?
I can ask you at any time to identify yourself.
Am I under suspicion of committing a crime?
No.
Yeah, Texas is not a stop and identify state.
Do you have a driver's license or identification on you?
Am I required to answer the question?
Yes, you are required to answer the question.
Well, I don't think he needs to identify if he hasn't committed a crime.
It doesn't matter. If I ask him to identify himself, he needs to identify himself.
If you're a passenger and an officer demands your ID, are you legally required to show it? An officer's demand is not automatically a lawful command. Under the Fourth Amendment, a passenger is only obligated to provide ID if the officer has a reasonable suspicion that they are involved in a crime. Merely being present in a vehicle does not meet that standard. Therefore, demanding ID without cause is not a lawful order. It's a violation of the passenger's constitutional rights.
Are you familiar with Penal Code 3802?
Yeah.
What does it say?
Very well. What does it say? You have an ID on you or not?
You need to lawfully arrest him.
No, I don't have to lawfully arrest him. I don't have to. He's being detained on a traffic violation.
Yeah, he's not driving.
It doesn't matter. He's being detained at a traffic stop. I have the right to identify anybody in the vehicle.
Unless you suspect him of a crime. That's 3802.
That's what I'm going to do, is see if he has any warrants or anything for his arrest.
Well, you suspect him of having any warrants?
Could be, yeah.
Well, you have to articulate your reasonable, articulable suspicion of a crime.
You're breaking the law twice.
Well, you're talking to me then.
Yeah. Okay. He's a passenger in a vehicle that the law's being broke in. Okay. You were speeding, number one. Number two, you're
allegedly speeding.
Allegedly speeding?
Allegedly. That's your
84 and a 70 is not allegedly.
That's your allegation. I haven't been convicted of that.
Your registration is out on your vehicle, so I could arrest you if I wanted to.
But I don't think that's an arrestable offense.
Yes, it is. The only two non-arrestable offenses, speeding and open container, which you have a speeding violation and you don't have an open container, but you do have expired registration. Okay. I can have this vehicle towed, and you can be arrested.
To be towed, I have to be convicted of the crime.
You are convicted. You're driving a vehicle.
I haven't been to court.
You're being okay. Do you have an ID on you or not?
Am I required to give it to you?
You are required to give it.
Do you have a supervisor?
I sure do.
Okay, we'd like to talk to him.
Okay, I will let you talk to him, and if I have to, I'll have him come out here.
Okay? Yeah, I'm requesting a supervisor.
Okay, all right, good deal.
Hello.
Hey.
Hey.
I pulled this guy over, 84 and a 70 on 119. I asked him for his driver's license and insurance, and of course are you aware of penal code, yada yada, all this and that. Well, he's got expired registration on the vehicle. Asked the passenger for his identification. He wouldn't give me his identification at all. He's asking for a supervisor to make location.
They're asking for a supervisor to make location on a traffic stop?
Yes.
Where are they from?
San Antonio. I told him, that he's in violation of the law because he was speeding. He said, no, I was allegedly speeding. And I said, well, you also have expired registration. And he said that he hasn't been convicted of that, so there's nothing I can do about it.
Are they
and I have no idea. It's two Hispanic gentlemen.
Two Hispanics?
Yeah, I told him, he could be arrested for the registration, and the vehicle could be towed. And he sat and argued with me and said, no, I can't do that, and that I need to have. He's requesting a supervisor to make location.
Okay. Let me call Chief, tell him what's going on, and then I'll call you back.
Okay.
All right.
Bye.
Okay, you there?
Yeah.
Okay. The guys are not IDing, and he's refusing to cooperate with arrest. That's correct.
What is going on is the driver. I went up. I introduced myself. This Deputy Kelly. Blah blah blah. And I asked him for his license and insurance, and he handed me his license. He hadn't handed me his insurance yet, and then I asked the passenger. I said, can I see your? Do you have an ID or can I get your name and date of birth? And he goes, am I committed have I committed a crime, or am I suspicious of committing a crime? And I said, no. I said, but we check everybody that, we have the right to check anybody in the vehicle to, just to see if, to identify yourself, number one, see if you have any, if there's any issues or whatever, warrants or whatever. And he said, but have I committed a crime? And then the guy said, well, you're aware of penal code such and such and such? And I said, yes, sir, I am.
He clearly wasn't familiar with Texas Penal Code 3802, because if he was, he'd know a passenger isn't required to show ID unless they're lawfully arrested for a crime. And while explaining the stop to the other officer, he fumbled through the story, trying to paint the passenger as uncooperative, just to justify his own actions.
And he said, well, you need to read over that, a little bit better or something. And I said, well, you also have committed a violation with expired registration. And I said, so you guys are being detained on a traffic violation, and that's why I'm asking for, identification from both of you. And he goes to say, I'm alleged, you're alleging, I haven't been convicted of the speeding violation. I said, but you do, have expired registration. He said, but the passenger's not. He's not driving the vehicle. Why do you need his identification? And I explained it to him again. He goes, well, I need your supervisor to come out here.
Well, supervisors are off. And
Yeah.
She said, I'm not coming out.
Okay.
Get Mr. D or Brandon out there with you.
Uh-huh.
Chief said, because at the time, I got the two mixed up. I thought you said the guy hadn't provided the ID.
The driver gave me his identification. I ran him and he's clear.
Okay.
But there, he's being the passenger's not cooperating. They're driving 84 miles an hour in a 70 mile an hour zone.
1216 status.
Hang on one second. 1216. Everything's okay. Can you have 1208 make my location, please?
36, Dewey County, 1208.
So, but the passenger's not cooperating.
Okay. Well, the passenger technically, we can request, but he doesn't have to.
Sure.
Okay. You tell the guy you're going to be cited for this and this. If he refuses to sign, tell him, okay, then you got to go before a magistrate. You're under arrest.
Okay. So if he refuses to sign the citation, then arrest him.
Right. And tow the vehicle. We give the passenger a ride back to the office and let him sit there.
Okay. All right.
So tell him, you're waiting. You're still waiting on supervisors or whatever you want to do.
Okay.
But how far out is Maze from you?
He's in Cuero.
Okay. Where's Diaz at?
Myersville.
He's actually probably closer.
Yeah, well, he's on his way.
Okay. So, but yeah, tell him you've been on the phone with supervisors. There's no supervisors on duty at this time.
Uh-huh.
And stuff. Make sure your cameras are all rolling good.
Yeah.
Tell him, that we have the alleged speed, or the speed.
Uh-huh.
We have expired registration.
Yeah.
Okay. Is his insurance good on the vehicle?
I don't know. I hadn't got his insurance card, and I just got on the phone with you.
Right. Well, ask dispatch on the radio if they can confirm his insurance.
Okay. 1216 County. Can you confirm insurance on that vehicle?
1216 insurance is confirmed, expires May 16, 2018.
Receive.
Are you there?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, Chief agreed with me, because that was him calling.
Uh-huh.
If he refuses to sign the ticket, hook him up,
Uh-huh.
do PC affidavits on him. You can use the speed and the expired registration, make sure you get good pictures.
Okay.
Take him in, tow the vehicle, have the passenger ride with Diaz to the office.
Okay.
And sit at the office until he can get somebody there to pick him up.
Okay.
Because, if they refuse to sign, which is a promise to appear, we got to take them in and get them magistrated right away.
Okay. Now, I thought that if you were asked to identify yourself, you had to.
Only if it's in commission of a crime or an investigation.
Okay.
because he's just sitting there as a passenger. He doesn't have to.
Okay. All right.
Now, if the guy said, if you go to tow the vehicle and the guy says, well, we're related to him, well, I can't because he won't identify himself, so I don't know who he is and if he's got a valid eligible driver's license.
Yeah.
Okay?
Okay. Good deal.
All right, call me back if you need to.
All right, bye.
All right, bye.
All right, this is what's going on. I pulled these guys over 84 and a 70. Approached the vehicle, introduced myself, told him, you know, so he handed me his ID. He never gave me his insurance card. So I asked the passenger, hey, give me, you know, do you have any identification on you or your name? Can I get your name and date of birth? And he kind of sits back in the corner and is like, am I committed of a crime? You know, and I was like, no, sir, you're not at this time, but we do, you know, we do check everybody in the vehicle to make sure they don't have any local warrants or anything. And, you know, he said, well, do I have to? I said, well, I'm asking you to identify yourself. Can you identify yourself? And then this guy, the driver, you know, are you familiar with Penal Code 36, whatever, you know, blah, blah. And then I noticed that the registration's out. So, you know, I tell him, you know, the kid kept arguing with me saying, you know, well, I'm not, you know, under arrest or I'm not, you know, suspected of any crime, so I don't need to identify myself. I said, well, actually, I said, sir, you're with 2 violations. I said, one for speeding. He said, allegedly speeding. He said, I haven't been committed to that yet. And I said, and you're driving a vehicle with an expired registration, which is an arrestable offense, so I could arrest you for it. And he goes, no, that's not an arrestable offense. And I said, yes, sir, it actually is. I said, only 2 are non-arrestable offenses are speeding and open container. Well, he kept arguing with me, blah, blah, blah.
Prior law enforcement?
I don't know. I want to speak to your supervisor. Can you have him come out on location? So I called Carver, told him what was going on. And he told me to have one of y'all make location. And if the guy refuses to sign the ticket, he said arrest him. And since the other guy didn't identify himself, tow the vehicle and have that guy take him back to the office and just let him sit there until he gets a ride.
As far as the passenger, now, if there is, my understanding is if there is no, they are not in crime.
True.
To identify themselves.
True. That is true. It is true.
As far as the passenger.
Yeah. He doesn't have to identify himself. I'm just gonna go up there and say, look, you're gonna get a citation for this. If he refuses to sign it, then he said put one of them in your car and one of them in mine and haul them in.
Yeah, because you told him that by signing it is because of promise.
Yeah.
All right.
All right, sir. I need you to sign here across the top. It's not admission of guilt, just stating you'll contact the court on or before the 22nd of February.
All right. Here's a quick question. What happens if I don't sign it?
Well, you're refusing to sign, you'll go to jail.
I go to jail?
Yeah.
So, okay, so what I'm just trying to get across, my signature is not going to be voluntary. It's going to be on the...
But it's just a promise that you're going to contact the court. That's what your signature is promising.
Right, but my signature is not voluntary. I'm doing it because if not, you're taking me to jail.
Okay.
That's the only way.
Well,
that's the only reason I'm signing this.
Okay. You're signing saying that you're going to go to court on or before this date. That's what your signature. Regardless if you want to sign it or not. Okay. That's what that signature is for.
Yeah. Just for the record, my signature is not voluntary, and I'm signing this because if I don't sign, you take me to jail. That's what you said.
What you're doing when you sign that is you're promising that you're going to go to court.
Yes.
Regardless if you volunteered or not.
Okay. Well, I'm saying my signature is not voluntary. My signature says I'm going to go to court.
Yes.
But my signature is not voluntary.
That doesn't make any sense. I don't understand what you're saying.
What I'm trying to say is you're making me sign it because if no, I go to jail.
No, I'm asking you to sign it. It's up to you whether you want to sign it or not.
It's under it's under threat, duress, and coercion. I mean, if I don't sign it, I go to jail. That's the only reason.
Well, if you don't go to court, you go to jail.
Yeah. But right now, if I don't sign, I go to jail right now.
Yeah. So basically, all this is saying is you're going to go to court. Okay. If you don't go to court, then you get a warrant and you go to jail.
Sir, you're hearing, but you're not listening, sir. So he's saying that if he doesn't sign it, you're threatening to take him to jail.
No, I'm not. No, what I'm saying, okay, he would go to jail and be magistrated. Okay. Because either way, you're going to get magistrated.
Sure.
Okay, so either way, It's either do it now or do it later, however you want to do it. Either you go see a judge now, you either go see a judge now or you go see a judge later. So it's however you want to do it. Okay? All right, here's your ID. There's your citation.
All right.
This is a courtesy card.
All right.
Stating, with all the judge's information on it. Yep. Like I said, you have until the 23rd at 9 a.m. to contact the judge on the charges that you're being charged on.
All right. That's fine.
Okay.
Have a good day.
Slow it down and have a good day.
Can a police officer legally arrest you for a minor traffic violation like speeding or expired registration? It's crucial to understand the legal distinction between a minor infraction and an arrestable offense. The Fourth Amendment protects citizens from unreasonable seizures, which includes unlawful arrests. For an arrest to be valid, an officer generally needs probable cause that a serious crime has been committed or a valid warrant. Minor traffic issues are typically classified as civil infractions, not crimes. On their own, they do not meet the high legal standard required to justify taking a person into custody.
You guys walked into our house without being invited, correct?
You can make this tougher real easy. Like I said,
I mean, there's no reason for you guys to be in our apartment. You can try to arrest me if you want, but there's no reason.
Imagine you're relaxing in your home, and suddenly police officers walk right through your door without a warrant. Their reason? A vague claim from a neighbor about a fight. Instead of leaving, they try to justify their illegal entry and then have the audacity to demand your ID inside your own house. But they didn't just walk into a home, they walked into a lesson on the Constitution. You're about to see a man defend his castle and completely school a team of officers who forgot about the Fourth Amendment.
I say you could come in.
I don't need you to give me permission.
Actually, I do. On my domicile, I do.
We can agree to disagree.
It's fine.
We can agree.
What's your last name?
So make sure no
Me?
one's
Yeah.
I don't need to tell you. You can try to arrest me if you want, but there's no reason. Awesome. Perfect. So we both have a...
Because I need to figure out if a crime's occurred here or not.
So we
Based
both...
on this guy's to the radio call that a fight occurred upstairs.
That's not your sign.
Okay, you want to take it? Go ahead.
Dude.
Don't dude me. I mean, come on.
Sorry, sir.
You guys walked into our house without being invited, correct?
Okay.
I mean,
So, again, I gave you the details of the radio
either
call
way,
while we're here.
none of us have any reason for you not to be here. So
No, there's a reason for us to be here. And part of my investigation to make sure a crime hasn't occurred.
Why
to
is she
identify
staying
it.
there?
She's with
Who's
us.
that?
Don't worry
She's a
about
ride
her.
along.
Oh, ride along? Okay. Well, we've done nothing wrong. It's just two of us here. So.
And once we determine that, we'll leave.
Yeah.
Okay.
I need to get your side of the story while she's getting his side of the story.
There's no side of the story to be got.
Okay.
So.
So what's this about yelling and things being moved around upstairs? It's 5:30 in the morning.
That happens.
Is your apartment normally this dirty, or is
Pretty much.
stuff not isn't thrown around?
No, it's pretty much always like this. Yeah.
Can I have your ID, please?
Three of us that live here. Yeah.
Look, you can make this tougher real easy. Like I said,
I
once we
mean,
determine nothing
there's
happened,
no
we
reason for
identify who
you
were
guys to
coming.
be in our apartment.
Okay, then we
anyway.
won't explain it again. We explained it 3 or 4 times. If you don't want to accept
You're gonna arrest me for nothing?
it, did I say that?
Okay. Well, then I would like all of you to step outside.
Not gonna happen. When we're done.
Okay. So you're gonna violate my rights by being in my apartment without me inviting you in.
You can imagine we're violating your rights all you want.
Oh, okay. All right.
I've explained to you while we're inside 3 or 4 times. Now, can I please have your ID? Which is in the back of your phone. Sir. Can I please have your ID?
No, you cannot.
No? Okay.
And there's nothing you can do about that.
Nothing?
I mean, if you want to arrest me, go ahead.
The original call was a 415 fight, right? 415 fight. He hasn't told us anything.
Okay. Hey,
He hasn't told us anything
yeah.
about what may or may not have occurred.
Living in TV?
No, I don't know.
No domestic violence.
I haven't gotten
You guys boyfriends?
Maybe we are. If we
then
are,
it's domestic violence.
we didn't fight. It wasn't us fighting.
So why would this address be specified? Apartment 16.
No, he was down asleep.
I have nothing to do. Because you're violating my rights, no matter what. No matter what, you're violating my rights.
What rights are you violating?
Walking into my house without being invited.
I don't need your invitation.
Yes, you do.
To make
You
sure
cannot
everybody's
just
safe
walk
in
into
here.
someone's house.
Do you not understand how law works?
When someone calls the police, dude, they give us basically a right to come in your house.
Really?
If there's a report of a fight in this house,
I can call my lawyer. You want me to call my lawyer? Well, I'll probably do that. Yeah.
Exigent circumstance, the Fourth Amendment.
Really? That allows you to come in my house without me inviting you.
Because had there been
Do you have a warrant?
Do me a favor. Turn that camera so it's pointed towards me. I want this on camera. There is a report of a fight in this house. I don't know who lives here. Therefore, I have to check to make sure everything's
That's
okay.
fine. Do you see
We came
me
inside.
and you see another guy sleeping?
I have not gotten your identification. I don't know your relationship to that gentleman in there.
We were not fighting with each other. If there was someone fighting, it wasn't here.
Guess what? I have to come inside to determine that.
Oh, you do?
Yes.
I
All the
don't
time.
know.
What if there's someone that's been stabbed in the back? We don't know that. Until
Well, you can search the whole place. This place is always like this.
We'll just.
It's always a mess.
You don't like why we're here? That's fine. Okay.
But
No, I
give me
don't.
Legal justification for us coming in.
There is none.
Okay. Well.
That's fine.
Because
Send
okay,
that video to your lawyer.
so next time I call the cops on my neighbor, you can just go in their house.
You report something that gives us a right to check that?
I'm working on
You
him.
know, to make sure it's not a
What
dead
is that?
person here.
What's okay? Well, we're both here.
Right. We gotta make sure you guys aren't domestic violence at some
Hey, Lucas, were we fighting with each other? No, thank you. Even if we're gay lovers, doesn't matter. We're not fighting now.
Right.
Either
We have to
way.
investigate that.
Don't me, okay? Yeah.
It doesn't matter.
No, it doesn't. Actually, are we fighting now? No, you guys can go ahead.
All right,
You guys
sir.
can
Thank you
leave.
for your cooperation. I appreciate it.
You're welcome. Get the everybody.
Thank
Yep.
you.
You're welcome.
Property management.
Yeah, you can go ahead and do that and get the house. Thanks. That's what I thought. Oh, you guys are fine. See you later. Bye. Take your ride along. Yeah. It's.
A neighbor's phone call is not a search warrant, but these officers acted as if it gave them the right to invade a private home. They had no evidence and no crime, so they resorted to intimidation, unlawfully demanding ID to justify their illegal entry. But this man knew the law of his own castle. He stood firm and gave them one simple lawful command: get out. With their authority completely rejected, they had no choice but to retreat, exposed as the tyrants they were. This is a powerful reminder that the Fourth Amendment is stronger than any officer's ego, especially inside your own home.